All right, good morning guys. Welcome back. So we are going to be working with the coordinate plane today. Hopefully you watched the video from last week. I recorded another video last week that I was having problems uploading, but I've got a new way of doing it. So I'm going to try to upload that one also, probably just in the general stream. So it would be a way for you to kind of see another video. I might put it on this assignment too. So just a reminder of how coordinates work. So make sure that if you're confused, watch the videos. Please, please, please watch the videos. They will help you, okay? This is challenging content. You're gonna have to think. You can't just do whatever, okay? This is not elementary math. We're getting into some harder level math. This is middle school math, right? So let's make sure we're thinking, we're using our brains, and let's jump in. So the coordinate plane obviously is two lines, okay? You have two axes. The x-axis is the horizontal one. It goes side to side. The y-axis is the vertical one. It goes up and down. Coordinate plane is really no different than a number line. So on a number line, you have a starting point of a 0. On the axis, you have a starting point of a 0. The exact same thing. No difference at all between this and this. Number line, you have positive numbers that go to the right. Negative numbers that go to the left. Let's switch up. I'm not liking that red. It's not bright. Let's try the green. So you have a number line. You could turn it sideways. Oh, that's not very bright either. Fail again. How about blue? Oh yeah, that's way better. That's way better. So if we turn this same number line sideways, we get the y-axis. So if we're looking at this number line, 0 in the middle is going to be our starting point. Okay? So in the middle, we can either go down or we can go up. Now, when you turn a number line sideways, it's a little different. Okay? On the regular one, we know that to the right, we have larger numbers or positive numbers. It's the realm of the positive. To the left is the realm of the negative, okay? Positive numbers live to the right, negative numbers live to the left. Same thing is true on a vertical number line, up and down, like the y-axis, but it's backwards, okay? As you go up, we have positive numbers. As you go down, we have negative numbers. So remember, up is the realm of the positive, down is the realm of the negative. So we use that to plot points on a coordinate plane. This is a little bit of review from last week. If we're going to plot the point, a coordinate point looks like this. We'll use the point 2, 3. Okay? Point 2, 3. Now 2, 3 is going to start on our x-axis, and then we're going to move to the y. So the 2 is our x coordinate. 2 is our x. It's the first one. Coordinates are always x, then y. They always look like this, x, comma, y. You can always consider a coordinate to be this way. The first number is your x value. So in this case, it's a 2. So we're going to move positive or negative. Well, it's a positive 2, so we're going to move to the positive. Remember, on our horizontal number line, positives are in the realm of the right side. Okay, so we're going to move to the right side. So as we look to the right side, we're going to count 1, 2. So make us a little mark there as a placeholder. 2. Now we can look at our y value. Our y value. So our y value here is a 3. So the 3 is, again, it's positive. So we're going to go up or down? What do you think? Up. Yes, yes. Up is the realm of the positive. Down is the realm of the negative. So from this point, we're going to count up 3 spaces, because our y value is a 3. So we started here, 1, 2, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3. So this right here is point 2, comma 3. This is point 2, 3. Now sometimes these points are labeled with letters. We could say this is point A or point B. So point B might be 4, negative 3. So let's look at where point B might be. Point B. So if this is A, where would B be? Where would B be located? 4, negative 3. So again, we look first at our x value. X value is 4. Is it positive or negative? Positive. Yes, positive. So we're going to count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Positive 4. Make this a little dot as a placeholder. Now, look at our y value. What do you notice different about the y value for point B than point A? It still has a 3, right? But this one is negative. Negative. So instead of going up, we're going to go down to the realm of the negatives. So negative 3 from our placeholder point, we're going to go down 1, 2, 3. Kind of visually line it up. I'm looking in my brain, I'm looking at where this line is. Okay, and where this line is. That's super crooked, but this is the point for negative 3, or point B. And we call this B for negative 3. B is for negative 3. For negative 3. Now, this is fairly simple. But what if somebody gave you a point and they said, it's going to be right here. Right here. What is point C? What is point C? Can we go back and pick up point C? Sure. We just count. We start on the X. And then we're going to look at the Y. So don't worry about the Y first. Look at X first. Now, is it to the left or to the right of our central point? To the left. Tells us it's going to be a negative number. But how big? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So point C is a negative 5. What about the Y coordinate? How far up or down is it? Well, we know it's up, so it's going to be a positive number. But how many? 1, 2. 1, 2. This is a 5, 2. Okay, 5, 2. Hopefully this is starting to make sense to some of you guys. All right? I know it's challenging. Guys, this is not super easy stuff, but it's super fundamental stuff. If you can get this, you can do a lot of higher level math. So it's really, really, really important that you pay attention to these. So now let's talk about moving the point. So enough of the review. Let's move on to something new for this week. This week you're going to do a little bit of review, plotting points, finding out what a point's value is, okay? But you're also going to be dealing with moving points and finding distance between points. So let's look at moving points. So let's take our point C, negative 5, 2. Negative 5, 2. And let's say we're going to move it up 3. Up 3. So directions say move it up 3. So we're going to go up 3 points. All right? Up 3 points. So now, if we're starting from C, we have a negative 5 on the X. Is that going to change? No, because X is left to right. Do our directions say we're going to move left or right? No, we're going up. Up. So that's a Y value. Up and down. Up and down. So the negative 5 is going to be the same. So we know that we're still going to have a negative 5. What about this 2? Is it going to change? Remember looking at our vertical number line, if we go up, where are we moving? Are we moving towards the negatives or towards the positives? We're going up to the positives, right? So if we're going to go up 3 points, let's imagine this on this number line. Let's plot this out. 1, 2. This is where we're currently at, okay? With our 5, 2. We are 2 points up this line. So if we're going to go up 3 points, where would we be then? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. So this is our new point. So how many total do we have from 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now this point, instead of being negative 5, 2, will be negative 5, 5. Negative 5, positive 5. So we can take from this point, we can count up 1, 2, 3, up to a negative 5, positive 5. So this is going to be the new C, and negative 5, positive 5. Now, something weird about this. We have 2 point C's. How do we tell the difference? Well, in math, we use a term called prime. Prime. Prime is indicated by a little dash mark. A little dash mark up by the letter. So this is C, and this is C prime. All it means is that we created a new C. It's the duplicate c, the better, new version, improved c. So we shift up. So let's try to do another one. Let's take our point A. What if we say point A needs to go to the right, we'll say 3 points again. 3 points again. 3 points to the right, to the right. So to the right, 3 points. So now, are we going to deal with the x or the y? What do you think? If we're moving to the right, are we going to deal with x or y? Remember, x coordinate goes left and right, y coordinate goes up and down. So we're definitely dealing with x. So what are we going to do if we're going to the right on x? Remember, a regular horizontal number line, whenever you go to the right, you're going towards the positives, or you're adding numbers. So we can add the 3 to our 2. Remember, the 2 is our our x coordinate. X is 2, so we're going to add 3 to that. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So now our new point is going to be 5, 3. Because did we change our y? No, we're just going to the right. We're not going up or down. So we're just going to the right. So 3 points to the right. Now 5, 3. So can we plot our new point, our A prime? Let's try it. Let me switch colors for A prime. We'll go to black. Go to black. Okay, so remember, we start on the x value with 5. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put us a little mark. Now from that 5, we're going a positive 3. 1, 2, 3. So this point right here is our new A. Or remember, we call it A prime. So the point is 5, 3. 5, 3. So 5, 3 is our new A point. It's A prime. So that's all we're doing when we move. Now let's try one a little bit more complicated. For point B, let's move B twice. We're going to go up, and then we're going to go left. Up, then left. Okay, so our directions are going to be this. Up, 2 points. Then left, 4 points. That's a little rough. It's kind of weird to write down there. Okay, up 2 points, left 4 points. So from B, we're going to go up 2. Now, if we look at our up and down, which one is that going to be? The 4 or the negative 3? Which value tells us the up and down? The second one, right? The negative 3, because that is our y-axis. Remember, x, then y. So y tells us up and down, so negative 3, we're going up 2. So on a number line, if we started with a negative 3, but we're going up 2 places, are we going to go down or are we going to go up? Well, we know we're going up, right? So let's go up. So we go up 1, 2. We're going to end just below 0 at a negative 1. A negative 1. So let's look at what that would be on here. We'd go up 1, 2 to this point right here. Now, is that our answer? No. Not done. That just is our y. What about our x? We have another set of directions. We're also moving this 4 points to the left. 4 points to the left. So from our new point here, we're going to go to the left 4 points. So let's look at our x value, the first one, the one that goes left and right. So we say we want to go left 4 points, and we started at a 4. So where are we going to end up at? We're going to end up at 0, right? Because if we go left, we're subtracting. 4 minus 4 is 0. So we go and count this up. We count 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to end up right on this line. So that's weird, right? What do we say if we're on the line? Well, remember, this middle point here is the point 0, 0. It's 0x, 0y. So for our x value, our side to side, are we right in the middle? Yeah. So our new point, we're going to write it right, I'll write it right here. Okay, B prime is going to be 0 for the x value. So 0 for the x value. Now what about the y? Up and down, is it 0 also? No, we're not in the middle, we're just below the middle. So how many down are we from the middle? 1 point, right? So we go down 1 to a negative 1. So 0.0, negative 1. 0, negative 1. So B is 0, negative 1 for B prime. So our original B was 4 to the right, 3 down. Our new B is 0 to the right or left and 1 down. Okay, 1 down because we moved up 2 and left 4. So, guys, hopefully this helps. As you get into IXL, remember, if you're confused, click on the Learn with an Example option at the top. It'll walk you through it. You will have to read it. So take your time. Take your time. So just to eliminate confusion, when we're doing IXL assignments, my goal for you guys is to get to 75% or 75 points on the SMART score. Okay? So I want you to work for 30 minutes in IXL to try to get to that 75. Now, if you work for 30 minutes and I see you've done a bunch of problems and you only got to 50, that's okay. That's okay. Move on to the next one. If you do both of the IXL sections and you're like, man, I want to get a better score, then absolutely go back and work on it again. But I really want you to spend 30 minutes in IXL this week for both sections. 30 minutes for one section and 30 minutes for the other section. If you want to do one section today, on Monday is our first math day, and then you do the other section on Wednesday, our second math day, that's perfectly fine. Okay, but remember, 30 minutes per section is the goal. So these videos are here to help you understand. If you're confused, go back and watch them. Look it up on YouTube. Look it up on Google. See if you can figure it out. Ask somebody to help you look at it. Okay? Guys, use the tools that you have at your disposal. Okay? I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be cheering you guys on. If you have questions, type them into the comments. Send me a private message. Send me an email. There's lots of ways to get a hold of me. Okay? If you have questions, I can help you. So let me know what you need. All right. Good luck, guys. You got this.